At Easter 2007, a group of the in the Upper Austrian district of Vöcklerbruck resident club Pro Sudan visited one of Africa's most unknown countries, the Sudan. With its 2.5 million square kilometers, the Sudan is Africa's largest country and at the same time one of the poorest countries of the world. The main focuses of the trip were the visit of the social work of Deacon Kamal in the capital Khartoum and surroundings, and the visit of the parish of Kassala 600 kilometers east. Although there have to be recorded some positive developments in the last years, however, the population's bulk still lives in most bitter poverty in the outskirts of the capital and the neighboring desert areas. The members of the club got this drastically laid before their eyes already on the next morning after their arrival, when they went out to see the first social center. Hot desert wind blows, it carries a lot of sand and dust. One has sand in the eyes, in the ears, in the mouth, in the nose. The dust in the air impairs the view considerably. It becomes difficult to follow the street course. For an European citizen, almost impossible. However, settlements appear again in this inferno after some time. It is incomprehensible how people can be alive here. Beneath any dignity, these people live in half-dilapidated clay houses covered poorly. The goats run around in the streets. Curiously, the children observe the newcomers. It is all the more amazingly that exactly here, amid deepest poverty, the social facilities of the organization of St. Vincent Khartoum can be found, which is run by the Catholic deacon Kamal Saaman Tadros. Not in the well-situated settlements, the deacon offers his services. No, his social stations are found in the peripheral districts of the capital and in the settlements far out in the desert. There, where you don't find any regular infrastructure, no electricity, no water, but a lot of sandstorms. Kamal knows that the people don't have the money to cover 30 kilometers long ways to the supply places of the capital Khartoum.
We could have built that in Khartoum, but we prefer to be with the poor. Because the poor, if he has to come to Khartoum, he will spend a lot of money and time to go to Khartoum to learn a vocation, a skill. But we prefer to be with him here, so that these young people can come here in the evening, learn something for their families.
In 1986, the manager of the poor, as Deacon Kamal is also named, started to run some houses for street children. And now, after 20 years, it became one of the biggest welfare organizations of the Sudan, from whose work about 120,000 people are benefiting directly. To guarantee a good personality education for the children and the teenagers, Deacon Kamal still runs homes for street children. He gets those children distributed from the government. Deacon Kamal showed some of those homes to the Austrian visitors. Schiluk, das ist der Stamm. By chance, very humorous and funny meetings developed with the visitors. Several boys showed some of their tribal dances.
Normally, at one time, we have 600 of these young boys and girls. We have started with absorbing girls a bit later, that's why we don't have a big number. And there are many problems concerning that. Now at least we have 80 girls with us.
الطفولة أن نعيش مع يسوع قومي هيا ماما يلا يا بابا إلى الكنيسة قومي.
The girls also danced for the visitors. However, immediately, also the visitors got included into the dances. So the visit became a real meeting. The living rooms of the children are well set and held very clean. Good prerequisites for a well-done life after the school. All the children from the homes visit the school. They are motivated very high, and Kamal emphasizes that they always are among the best of the class. Many of them visit the university after the school. At the moment, their number is 195.
The boys who came, when they come to the age of 17, we release them from our centers. And now we have in the university 200. 200. Almost. Actual number is 195, boys and girls. And we have medical doctors who graduated. We have engineers. We have computers, we have accountants, we have management, we have law, we have international law, we have music, we have translators and accountants. They find jobs. They find jobs, yes.
The bulk of the street children, however, do not live in the children's homes, but in the farms of the organization. What is your name? George. Very fine. And you take care of the animals? أيوة. The children get a solidly agricultural education according to the Sudanese circumstances here. On that basis, they get enabled to build up their own small agriculture later on. That is a sufficient basis for self-support. In addition, they also get an education as a bicycle mechanic. Key qualifications in the wood processing are as well in demand. The older among them get the training in the metal sector. In some distance, the third farm of the organization of St. Vincent is being built up. It will take 160 street boys. Deacon Kamal starts his work with the weakest of the poor, the small children and the babies. In 18 feeding centers, over 12,000 children of the age between 2 and 7 years from poor families once a day can eat as much as they want. Several women took over the cooking and distributing of the meals. A warm meal costs only 30 € for one child. €1 therefore can nourish a child for 3 days.